maybe, Anne-Laure, we could start with a little introduction and then see if we have some new challengers. We started the first master quiz 2 months ago. On the first, I think we were like 14th, 15th, then 20. And now you've been 100 to subscribe in only 4 days. It's just amazing. So thank you so much for the good energy and the good vibe. You are from more than 13 countries all around the world. It's a big pleasure to be with fantastic partners. The first one is Perfume. Perfumist is the #1 application of perfume in the world with more than 1 million subscribers. Also joined by parfum.com, the most influential and beautiful blog and website for perfume in France. And we are also joined by the fantastic Manon from Manon de Coeur. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you. Okay. And tonight is a special edition. It's going to be women because we're going to celebrate the National Women's Day. It happen next Tuesday on March 8th. So it is going to be a special Masters Live quiz dedicated to women in music and perfume. I'm Anne-Laure. I'm very, very thrilled to be here with you. I'm the creator of Master Parfum, the games to make you discover what your nose knows. For those who don't know it, you have the olfactory game book and you have the pocket quiz, where you're going to have 120 questions to learn about perfumes and also some scented pens for you to be able to create and to work your olfactory memory. And I'm really, really, really glad and super thrilled to be with Pierre tonight, my dear friend Pierre, whom I know for quite a long time right now.
Wow.
Hi.
Thank you, Anne-Laure. For those who don't know me already, my name is Pierre. I'm the creator of L'Orchestre Parfum. L'Orchestre Parfum is the fragrance band. With L'Orchestre Parfum, which mixes my two passions, music and fragrances, you can for the first time smell and listen to your fragrances. I've been working with amazing perfumers to recreate some memories of moments all around the world where music and perfume were deeply connected, and then outstanding virtuosos put them into music. So if you don't know, go to l'orchestreparfum.com, smell and listen to your fragrances. So Anne-Laure, I think we're ready to start.
I'm ready. I'm not sure they're ready. Are you ready, guys? We can't move if you want. Woohoo! You ready?
Yes.
Good. So let's get it started.
So tonight, our master quiz #4 will be around electronic music, flamenco, and jazz music. I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and we will start the Kahoot. So,
the Kahoot password is going to actually appear on the screen.
There you go. We are almost 60 guys, 60 all together from all the planets, all together to share this moment. This is amazing. You have the code, go and get ready.
Yay.
Okay, wonderful. I'm checking if we have some more participants that want to join, but I think it should be okay now. Okay, Juline, could you please share the code in the Zoom forum?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. I'm gonna check if we have some people waiting in the room. Ah, Christian. Thank you. Okay. Everybody has the code? Kahoot code 633-7242. Ah la 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 la, some beautiful faces and new challengers. I'm so happy.
New faces, known faces. That's
wonderful, wonderful.
We have 2 former winners.
Okay. So I think we're ready to start.
Okay, shall we?
Shall we? Let's go.
Okay. 2, 1, go.
First question. Elvis Presley sang Hound Dog in 1956. Which great jazz singer is the original performer? Big Mama Thornton, Nina Simone, or Billie Holiday? Two seconds, go, go, go. Big Mama Thornton, bravo to the 16 nice answer. She's called Willie Mae Thornton, but better known as Big Mama Thornton. She was an American rhythm and blues singer and songwriter. She's fantastic. She was the first to record Hound Dog in 1952, which became her biggest hit, staying 7 weeks on the top of the charts and selling 2 million albums at this moment. Regarding Elvis Presley version, it was ranked number 19th in the Rolling Stones magazine, Best Musics Ever.
Wow.
Do you know which one is the first music in the ranking of the Rolling Stones magazine?
No, tell us, Pierre.
Like a Rolling Stone by Mr. Bob Dylan.
Ooh.
Okay, congratulations, Amy. You're now the leader. Let's move to the next one.
My name originates from an Italian princess from the 17th century who was crazy about my scent. Bergamot or Neroli? Bergamot, Camomilla or Neroli? Beautiful princess.
It's not an easy one, huh?
Yes, it is actually Neroli, and it is Anne-Marie Orsini, Princess of Nerola, a princess from Italy in the 17th century, who was fond about orange blossom essence. She would put it everywhere, in her bath, on her linen, on her gloves. So she really put the trend of orange blossom essence in Italy, and this is why the name Neroli was given to the orange blossom essence.
Bravo, very interesting. And you were a lot to have the good answer. Let's go to the question number 3. In 2018, Nina Kravitz gave a DJ set from the top of a famous French monument. But where was that? The Mont Saint-Michel, the Eiffel Tower, the Basilique of Montmartre, or the City of Sciences? The Eiffel Tower, bravo. Guys, if you haven't seen still some images of this show, you should have a look. It seemed to be amazing. I really wish I was there. More than 100 people partying under the Eiffel Tower with Nina Kravitz on the DJ set. Wow, she's from Siberia. She's proudly representing the electronic music stage for women, and she started with an amazing label called Trip in 2014, and she is one of the most influential DJ on the electronic music stage. Go have a look to her, she's fantastic. And if you want to listen some music, don't worry, we will send you a playlist after this quiz with all the songs we are talking about, so you can listen to everything.
Super.
Sylvia, Eugène, Vrinda. I think we have a podium now.
True or false, lemon can produce electricity?
What?
Yep, maybe not. We'll see. Okay.
This music of Couch should be also in the Hall of Fame. Huh?
The playlist, yes.
My God.
Yes, absolutely, you're right. Lemon can produce electricity. Put a penny and a nail in a lemon and you will produce electricity. You will have a battery. Why? Because the alliance of the two metals allied with the acidity of the lemon will create electricity. And Pierre, I am sure that you were inspired by that when you named your perfume Electro Lemonade, right?
When you smell Electro Limonade, a tribute to electronic music, you have this sparkle of lemon, this sparkle of citrus, which give this kind of a really electric feel. And this is why we called our last launches from last summer, Electro Limonade and Bouquet Encore, electric and electronic fragrances.
There you go. You just smell it and you can feel the electricity rising up to your veins.
Oh, yeah. Sylvia, you're going on. Vrinda and my... Okay, move to the next one.
Yes.
In 2001, Muse covered Feeling Good. Which jazz singer originally sang it in 1965? Ah, you are quick on this one, you are quick.
I love this version from Muse, by the way.
It's great. Yes, before Muse, an Origin of Symmetry album playing Feeling Good with the megaphone and the piano, Mathieu Bellamy extraordinaire. It was first a song written in 1964 by Anthony Newley and Leslie Bricusse for a musical. Nina Simone recorded Feeling Good in 1965 on her amazing album, I Put a Spell on You. If you don't know it, please go listen to it. If you don't know Nina Simone Feeling Good cover, please go to it. It will be the best way to start the weekend and it will enlighten your evening.
Absolutely, yes.
The podium is starting to be quite solid. Let's go to the number 6.
Who am I? Fig leaf, rhubarb, red celery, or patchouli leaves? My mom makes a great pie out of it.
Ah, this is the clue.
And yes, you good. As you can see, you like rhubarb pie as well, right? Well, rhubarb is actually part of electrolemonade. It is a bittersweet sensation that it gives to this cocktail in electrolemonade. It's acidulated, tangy, but it's not something that you can actually have or extract from the plant. So it's going to be an accord that's going to be reproduced by mixing different materials. And it just gives a wonderful, wonderful sensation in electrolemonade.
It's a great ingredient. I love to use it. It's super, super interesting. Okay, Sylvia, Ronan, Oussem, let's go to the next one. I'm a computer science pioneer in 1840. I believe computers will help compose music in the future. Who am I? Marie Curie, Ada Lovelace, or Émilie du Châtelet? Who is this person? Who is this visionary? It's not easy, but you had it. You had it. Bravo. Ada Lovelace. It's an amazing story. She lived at the beginning of the 19th century, and she's famous to have been created what is called the first computer in the world. But at this moment, she also had a vision that computers would not only be for calculating data, etc., but also to be objects of art creation. So let's say that this thought was at the origin of electronic music. Merci, Dr. Lovelace.
Thank you, Ada Lovelace. Ooh. In Mali, my roots play an important role for women in the art of eroticism. I am Vetiver, Angelica, or Iris. A beautiful picture.
It's fantastic.
Vetiver?
Not an easy one, Laure.
I'm sorry? Not easy? Well, yes, it is actually vetiver. And in Mali, it is called gongo lily. And gongo lily is used as an infusion, and women drink it in order to prepare their body for the act of love. It's going to purify their body and it's going to hydrate it in order to increase pleasure during the act of love. And obviously, it's going to emanate a very nice perfume out of their skin during the act.
Wow, use with caution, hein, vetiver. Attention.
Grab on your vetiver roots now.
And Nicola is back on top. Danae, Alex, come on, come on. We have some good movements here. Huh? Which city inspired Flamenco Neroli, one of our musical fragrances? Is it Sevilla, Barcelona, Madrid, or Granada?
This is a particular city for you, Pierre, right?
You know l'Orchestre Parfum. You know your musical fragrances, huh? So congratulations. Yes, years ago, I was taking a promenade, a little ballad in the gardens of Alcazar Palace in Sevilla. This is an amazing place. And speaking of perfume, it's like a bouquet. You can smell the citruses, you can smell the jasmine, orange blossom in the air. And when you have everything like this, you get intoxicated by this bouquet. And at this moment, I was listening at the same time to a flamenco guitar player sat on a fountain playing a wonderful toccata. And what I wanted at this moment is to capture all the flowers of this garden, throw them into the guitar, shake the guitar, and smell inside the guitar. This is the story I told to Anne-Sophie Beag from Flair Studio, and she composed Flamenco Neroli, then interpreted in music by the wonderful Matthias Berchetsky.
You're such a poet, Pierre.
Ah la la.
Yeah. Okay, who composed Electro Lemonade? Is it Calice Becker, Nathalie Festauer, or Anne Flippo?
Three amazing.
She did a great job.
They are all amazing.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. And yes, it is Nathalie Festauer, considered as one of the most talented perfumer in the world now. She has created iconic perfumes for the most prestigious brands and prestigious house, but also big names in independent perfumery. And also, as you see, for l'Orchestre Parfum, this wonderful niche brand. She conceives perfumes more as an aesthetic pleasure, very intriguing and surprising. And she actually won a Fifi Award, right, Pierre?
Yeah, last year in Russia for the Fifi Awards of Best Perfumer of the Year, she won this great recognition. So bravo, Nathalie, and merci for this outstanding fragrance. Hey, Nathalie, look at this magnetic eyes. She's fantastic. Next question. In 1958, Louis Armstrong sang Summertime as a duet with another famous jazz singer. Who was the singer? Ella Fitzgerald, Nina Simone, Sarah Vaughan, or Aretha Franklin? You know your jazz, ladies and gentlemen.
I know that one. I love this song.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
You guys know it?
You had it. Ella Fitzgerald, also called Lady Ella or the Queen of Jazz. Summertime was composed by George Gershwin for the opera Porgy and Bess. It was then performed by this beautiful duo in 1958, and then by other great names of jazz, such as Miles Davis, Sarah Vaughan, or Mike Grant. Please go check it out. It's a wonderful, wonderful song. So let's have a look to the podium right now. Danae is running. Yeah. Come on.
Okay, bergamot was used in perfumery for the first time in 1709, 1902, or 1850.
Good question. Bergamot is so important in the perfumery.
Fresh, green, floral, so beautiful.
Fantastic.
And yes, bergamot was actually was created first in the first eau de Cologne in Italy. You know that bergamot comes from Calabria in the south of Italy. So in 1709, Gian Maria Farina created the first eau de Cologne and included this wonderful material, this fruity floral note, fresh green, a very solar, sparkling flight to fragrance. Huh? And I think that in Electro Lemonade, it dances very well with the fellow citrus, you know, and it kind of gives the electric waves, you know, as you can see the electric waves running and going to the sky when the sun is actually setting down. So
and I'm the poet, you are the poet, alors. Merci beaucoup. True, we have some in Electro Lemonade. So let's go to the next question. Who was Robert Moog? A guitar maker, an engineering physicist, a biologist, or a rock band leader? Robert Moog. Wow, what a story also.
I don't know that one.
Wow. You will learn, Anne-Laure, you will learn who is Robert Moog.
That's the whole point.
Bravo. Dr. Robert Arthur Moog is an American engineering physicist and pioneer of electronic music. He was the founder of Moog Music and the inventor of the first commercial synthesizer. The Moog synthesizer debuted in 1964. Then he was followed 6 years after by the more portable model of the Moog called the Mini Moog, described as the most famous and influential synthesizer in the history. He created concepts as pitch level, modularity, and led the first steps of the electronic music. So what can we say? Merci, Dr. Moog.
Thank you, Mr. Moog.
And this is a picture that I love from him. Look at this genius. If you go and when we will all be back in the concerts and the festivals, please check on stage. And most of the time you have a Moog synthesizer. It's so iconic. So merci, Robert.
In the Mediterranean region, brides wear a crown made of myrtle, symbol of Aphrodite, orange blossom, symbol of purity, or mimosa, symbol of rebirth.
Ooh. Very difficult one, huh?
Myrtle, orange.
Intriguing.
It is orange blossom. Yes, orange blossom is very linked to women because it is the symbol of purity, the symbol of innocence, and that is why it is put into crown for brides. It is also the first step to fertility because the flower is going to turn into an orange full of juice, full of seeds, and these seeds are going to give little babies. So symbol of maternity. So this is why we like to have a crown made of orange blossom when you are a bride in the Mediterranean region. But be careful, there's something you should know. If you have a friend who's getting married and has this crown on top of her head, don't try to rub it if you are single, otherwise you will never be able to find a man.
Wow, don't gamble with the bride's crown. Okay, Nicolas is on top of the show. Danae, Alix, Ronan, Josué. Come on, guys, still some questions to go. Let's go, you can do it.
Yes.
Next question. Who performed I Feel Love in the 80s, marking the beginning of electronic dance music? Is it Whitney Houston, Donna Summer? You're very quick on this one. Nina Simone or Aretha Franklin? Of course you know it. You have this. You know Donna Summer, of course. I Feel Love is a song by the American singer Donna Summer released in 1977. It features the soft voice of singer accompanied by a Moog synthesizer and laid the foundation for today's dance music. Again, Mr. Moog. When Brian Eno listened to it in 1977 for the first time, he told his friend, David Bowie, don't know if you know this guy.
No, never heard of it.
Quote, I have heard the sound of the future. This is it. Look no further. This single is going to change the sound of club music for the next 15 years. If Mr. Brian Eno says it, I think he was right.
Yep.
Okay, let's move to the next one. Donna Summer, amazing song, amazing artist.
True or false? Like different woods bring different fragrances note, the acoustic guitar sound varies with the wood used to make it. Is it true or is it false?
Beautiful picture. I wish I was in this workshop right now. It must smell amazing.
And yes, absolutely, it is true. The sound of the guitar will vary depending on the type of wood that is used to make it. Mahogany, pine wood, or cedar wood. And in Flamenco Neroli, it is cedar wood. And this cedar wood is going to give a very round, full-bodied sound to this Flamenco Neroli song that, Pierre, you decided when you had this visit in Sevilla, right?
And to tell you the truth, I went to guitar workshops also to identify which wood was used to make the flamenco guitars, because I wanted the perfumers to intricate and to blend the perfume with the instruments, the musical instruments, raw material, Virginia and Atlas cedar woods.
Super.
Okay, there is not a lot of more questions. Huh? I think Nicolas is going strong. Alix, Ronan, Danae, Nico. Let's move to the next one. What does zapateados mean in the flamenco universe? a costume, a guitar band, or a dance step, or a bad singer? 5 seconds.
I know that one. I had flamenco classes.
Wow, it's amazing. I miss this music so much. I want to see it live right now. 37 of you know it. Bravo, you know your flamenco.
Yeah.
Zapato means shoes in Spanish. Zapateados is a flamenco dance. Its main feature is the use of zapateo, heels slamming on the ground as a percussion to give an echo to the guitar chords. So, zapateado is flamenco. Wonderful, percussive, and
Wow, wow, wow.
I think we have a first idea. Huh? Okay.
In Sanskrit, my name is Sringavera, which means dear wood. I am wood, ginger, or turmeric.
Ooh. I just can't wait to know it. Wood, ginger, or turmeric. Please tell us, Anne-Laure.
Oh, it is ginger. Yes, another aphrodisiac ingredient, as it says. Although the ginger flower is stunning, don't know if you've seen the ginger flower, it is really beautiful, but it's not the flower that we use in perfume. It is actually the root of the ginger, just like what we use in cuisine, as a matter of fact. It's very citrusy, it's tangy, it's both fresh and warm, spicy and fusing, and ginger vibrates like the string of a flamenco guitar.
Wow, fascinating. Thank you so much, Anne-Laure. How many questions do we have more? 2? I think, yeah. Okay, so let's...
Ooh, Nicolas, Alix, Danaer, Ronan, Nico.
Okay. Staying in the flamenco culture, what is a tableau? I think it's a pretty easy one, huh? A music cabaret, a museum, a guitar workshop, or a costume? You are quick on this one. Come on. Olé. It's a music cabaret. The tableaus, which appeared in the 1960s as a continuation of the cantante cafes, are a kind of cabaret dedicated to flamenco music. Spectators attend numerous shows of singing, of dancing, and flamenco music while enjoying a beautiful meal. They are genuine institutions in Spain and are listed as part of the UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity. And I've confirmed that seeing a tableau of flamenco in Andalusia is a life-changing experience. And we just can't wait to be able to go there again.
Yes, it's true.
Bravo to the good answers. And I think we have only one question left.
Going up.
And I think there is a suspense until the last question. So, okay, Breeze, let's go. Last question.
How many orange trees are there in Sevilla? 8,700, 13,500, or 40,000?
Okay, but the real question is, who will be the master of this 4th edition? We're gonna know now.
Ooh, suspense. 40,000 orange trees in the city. It is the city that counts the most in the whole world, okay? Now you have to know that it's bitter oranges. It's the one that is used actually to create the orange blossom essence, the Neroli. And you should know that in Sevilla, that the bitter orange is also used for marmalade. You know, the marmalade that is a treasure for British people. Well, you should know that the orange tree that from the Alcazar Palace is actually reserved to the Queen of England for her own marmalade, okay?
Really?
Now, can you imagine being in Sevilla in springtime with 40,000 trees in bloom? Can you imagine just closing your eyes, get transported, just as the flamenco guitar plays the Neroli song?
Can't wait to return. Thank you so much for this evasion. That was so cool. So the results now.
Woo.
Ronan number 3, bravo.
Bravo, Ronan, in the podium again.
Alix, number 1.
Is
Bravo!
You made it!
Bravo, Nicolas. This is amazing. Thank you so much for being with us right now. It was a very special moment.
Thank you.
And we have some presents for the podium. I'm going to start with Nicolas. You can choose the 100 ml fragrance of l'Orchestre Parfum of your choice, and we will send it to you. Bravo.
And our wonderful guests from Nez will also send you the two new ones. I don't know if you're familiar with the Cahiers des Naturels from Nez. And you have two new ones which are launching at the end of the month, one about blackcurrant buds and one about geranium. So you're also going to receive it.
Then Alex, what did you win?
Alex, you win the olfactory game book. Yay, you'll be able to smell and to play and to create perfumes, and you're going to have fun.
And Ronan, what do you win tonight?
Ronan wins the pocket quiz again.
A sample kit from l'Orchestre Parfum, so you can discover our musical fragrances. So I would like to stop sharing my screen and see all your faces and your eyes and your smiles. Thank you so much. And thank you again to our partners, to Manon, to Perfumist, and Au Parfum for joining us and giving us some great energy to help us. It's something new, it's something a bit crazy, but we want our community to be together in these strange times. We need to feel each other and to be together. So from anywhere you are in the world, in a 30th country represented tonight, just a big merci, merci, merci.
Thank you very much. And stay tuned on your mailbox, because you're going to receive a little gift from l'Orchestre Parfum email. So stay tuned, keep there. Everyone who played tonight will have a gift, promise.
Thank you very, very much. And have a wonderful weekend, my friends.
Thank you very much. Wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, dear. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.